What do we think, people? Just been listening to Chucky Mark on his channel, and he reckons that the EU referendum campaign has radicalised people in the most evil and dreadful way possible. I think I agree with him. I think it's shown us a tremendous amount of just how much race hate still appeals to people. And I think it's also shown us that, yeah, Farage is quite handy for the Tories, as Mark says, because what he does is he voices the more extreme stuff that actually they really believe, but even they realise they better not say. I'm really just reviewing the campaign here. I don't know what you people think, but it is incredibly worrying that rampant xenophobia can actually take over in this country. Look at the number of racially motivated attacks that happen. And I'm sure, without doing a detailed study, but I'm sure that they have increased since all of this rhetoric regarding migrants, the EU, to quote David Cameron, if I remember, swarms of migrants. Worrying. Well, yes, of course it's worrying. I have a niece who is mixed race, my niece Sian Marie. She's a wonderful person. But Chucky Mark said something that was interesting. He reckons that the Tories have radicalised a generation. And they've been radicalised for the worst possible reason. Now, if that is true, my niece has only just turned 12. What is going to happen to her as she grows up? We have Mr. Farage suggesting that we withdraw all laws regarding race, hate, discrimination and things like that. We just take them away. Now, I think that is incredibly stupid, and I think he said it just so that he gets a little bit more notice, and he's probably trying to bring this down to the level of debating whether or not we should have gollies on jam jars. But what is it with this country? Why are people so stupid, so blindly prejudiced, that they won't even base, a lot of them won't base their decision to stay or remain on facts. They'll base it on prejudice, racism, fear, rhetoric. What is the content of these debates? Is it all just about emotion? I think a lot of the time it is, because emotion sells things. It sells things just like it sells cars. It sells politics. It sells positions. It sells views. But I think my overall feeling at the end, one day before we take this clearly historic vote, is that the process has actually shown what a truly frightening society we have grown into. I think that's a very good word. I think as a society, as humanity, we're a fearsome lot. We have been brought up with the politics of fear. This has appealed to the politics of fear, and doubtless those same appeals will be made to us again and again and again. Well, I leave you to contemplate the so-called debate on the way up to the referendum, and I do trust that you will exercise your right to vote in the referendum tomorrow on Thursday the 23rd. That's me signing off for the moment. Please feel free to share or leave any comments that you wish.